Heyo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new series, actually. In this series, we're going to be trying a new FNAF fan game every week, chosen at random by AI. My AI of choice is Copilot. I prefer not to use AI for this. However, there weren't any, FNAF fan game wheels out there I could find, and probably because of that, there's, thousands upon thousands of FNAF fan games. Some are good, some are bad. And we're going to be playing random ones every week. How this is going to work is I'll play one night per video. I'll explain the lore of that night. I'll play the mini games of that night, explain those, explain how the nights go, how the animatronics work for that night, and then we'll be done for that video. And the next video will be night 2, night 3, night 4, so on. At the very end of the week, I will be posting a lore dump of the video of the games, uh, and that will be the full story. And in this video, and this week we are playing Jolly 3. Jolly 3 is the third game in the line of Jolly games, made by Ivan Games. This game is split into two chapters for some reason, presumably because of file size, and seems to be the best of the current games. Yes, I said current games. Ivan Games released a demo to Jolly 4, however, the game is no longer in development due to some allegations and mismanagement. But we are not here for Jolly 4, so we will not be getting in talking about that at all. We are here to talk about Jolly 3, so let's get into it. Wait. Before we get into it, I have to ask you the YouTuber mandated question. Could you subscribe, please? I'm trying to build this channel into something that could be really cool, and I hope that you will join that. Subscribing is free, and you can always unsubscribe whenever you like. Anyway, let's jump into it for real this time. In this game, we play as an unnamed guy who is in this facility to find what our friend on the phone calls artifacts. That I will get into later. Our friend, who you will learn that I do not like, has us come here every night to search the grounds for these artifacts while he probably just sits at home on his computer on his butt doing absolutely nothing, making us do all the hard and life-threatening work while he rakes in all the benefits. I have some very choice words for this guy. However, we need to get into the night, so they have to wait. During the first night, we are brung into an office in big quotation marks because it's not really an office. It's a hall weirdly similar to that of FNAF's sister location, having two light buttons on either side instead of lights and shocks, still with the two windows to each gallery. However, instead of the vent in front of us and the weirdly humanish heads from FNAF's sister location, we have a large fall that is pitch black. We also have a lever, which I will get into in a bit, directly in our face. But first, I'd like to get into the cameras, because they are very important in this game. First, we see that there are a lot of them. 12 of them, in fact. Each of them having a repair fan button and a fan health meter. This health meter is not for all fans, but for the fan that in each individual camera. As time goes by, the fans' health lowers, and if they get to zero, then your oxygen will begin to lower, making it hard to exist, and your vision will start to darken. The game will tell us when the health of one of these fans goes out. However, it will not tell us which fan is out. So we will have to either keep track of which ones are the lowest or quickly check after the alarm goes off. We also have a vent section in our cameras. In the top right of the camera system is a button which takes us to our ventilation. Here we can see an oxygen meter, which will go down due to the fans being out or the use of our other option on the screen, the gas supply. The gas supply is how we protect ourselves from the animatronics, which I will get into in a second, but know when we use the gas, we must refill the gas supply. We also have to repair the gas supply every now and then, similar to FNAF 3, where ventilation may go out. Our gas supply can go out for various reasons. On the right, we also can see an image of the map with fans. Here we can actually see which fan is broken, but it typically is quicker just to look ourselves. Finally, I will talk about the big obvious lever in our face. This lever releases the gas into our room, causing us not to be able to breathe, which can make it hard to exist. Now, you may be asking, why do we use the lever if we can't breathe with the gas in our room? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Also, Why are you asking questions? This is a pre-recorded video and I can't answer you. However, like I said before, the gas is used to deter animatronics from throwing you into a suit. For some reason, the gas is like pepper spray to the animatronics, and it scares them off. I don't know how, and as far as I know, it was not explained, and that is all the tools at our disposal. Now, let's talk about animatronics, which are bloodthirsty and wanting you to join their weird family or whatever they have going on. In the first night, we only have two active animatronics, Tweety, and one I am assuming is Maxie, because when I researched the cat's animatronic names, I got two, and I think this one looks like the girl version. Both do the same thing. They, Tweety and Maxie both wander around your cameras until they get into your hall, and you have to gas them out. Easy and simple stuff. Your cameras can corrupt sometimes, which I never found out why or how, so we're just going to ignore that and pretend it doesn't exist. Just repair your fans, keep your gas supply filled, and keep breathing. Pretty simple first night. Now let's get into the gameplay.
Yes, let's just get into this. We'll play the first night. Story mode. New game. Let's get it. Also, by the way, this is the new series I'm trying. Random FNAF fan game every week. At the end of the week, if I haven't beaten it, I have. It doesn't matter. We'll go over the lore of the game. It's like we're driving to some abandoned building. Surprise, surprise. It's a FNAF fan game. Ooh, and flashing lights. Epilepsy warning. Heavily. It was all Jolly. Pretty sure he's based off the Jollibee mascot. Looting.
Hello? Can you hear me? Alright, so you should be facing the main security office. Doesn't look like a security office, huh? It's more of a control room, if you ask me. Okay, you know what to do. Get in, get some artifacts, get out. Pretty simple, right?
Huh?
Well, not if you don't know what you're doing.
Huh? He's not. Okay.
Alright, so let me explain the machines and the gizmos. The lever in front of you makes the pipe above you excrete gas that fry animatronic circuits. Yeah, did I mention there are active animatronics in there? Well, now you know. This lever only excretes gas if there's enough supply for them. If you run out of gas, you open up the camera and click the little wrench icon in the top right corner. This is the maintenance screen. There are a bunch of things you need to keep track of, one of which is the gas supply. Once the gas supply is empty, you can refill it by clicking and holding the refill button. When you excrete gas, you will lose oxygen and your body will try to intake much faster temporarily. This will cause the oxygen supply to go down for a bit, but will automatically refill itself. But these supplies may go broken and you'll need to fix them. To fix the gas system, click repair.
It's really easy to go to
repair.
cabs.
Now you may notice these spinning fans in the screen.
Yeah.
Each room in this building has fans. These fans may break from time to time and you'll need to fix them. To fix a fan, click on the room with the broken fan on it and click the button repair fan. Now, the problem is, you won't know a fan is broken. The facility used to have this feature where you know what fan is broken, but machines age. And that means you have to go to every
I'd like to repair this fan, please.
room with the broken fan. If you don't repair them, your vision may go slowly dark because these fans excrete oxygen from outside. But don't worry, your vision will completely dark.
Just Jolly.
You fix the broken fan immediately. Alright, I think that's it for tonight, actually. Call me when you reach 6 a.m.
So what am I looking for correctly? This one's at 2 bars, this one's at 1 bar. We love repair functions in games. Oh, just repaired all the fans? Yo, that's good. Not gonna lie, that's good. they're both missing. I don't want to pull that. I'm scared to pull that. He said to pull that when that animatronic comes in. Hey, dude, who are you? What does that mean? Might I add, I don't know what I'm doing. It's really cool. What's up, dude? You kind of look like Funtime Freddy, or like a cat. It's tragic. What? Did I do it? I got no fans down. I guess I just sit here. I wish I knew what time it was. Where would I look to see what time it is? Oh, there we go. 4:14. Seems to be one of those. It's 6 minutes per night, so that's good. Probably this one goes out. Alright. Guess I just chill here till animatronic comes. What is it broken? What's this one? I was on the wrong one apparently. I can't breath. It's getting hard to breath. Loki, don't know what this is doing. Is it this guy that's breaking it? I don't get it. Let's do a few more sometimes. I'm so confused if I'm honest with you. 6 a.m. Anytime now. I think it's been. There we go. Why is it power off at 6 a.m.? That should be the opposite.
Now that night's over, we could talk about the after night mini games. Yes, I said mini games. There are multiple. This first minigame has us start directly after the previous night in the hall, which I'm assuming is through the large hall that was in front of us all night. It leads us to a room with 3 doors, with only one open, which our friend, who is oh so lovely, says he unlocks for us. I personally don't think he did anything instead of just telling us which is unlocked and taking credit for it. He also kind of sounds like Ace Ventura right then, which I point out in the gameplay you will see later. Nevertheless, we go into the door that is open and into a room which is completely useless, and as we go through, the man on the phone says we can't stay here long or we'll die. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, so we continue forward into a room with a bunch of random crap. We look for what the man says is an unlockable safe, which took me absolutely forever to find, as he berated me about not being able to find it and telling me everything I click on or look at is wrong, including a plunger. Eventually, I do find the safe hidden behind some TVs, barely visible, and the minigame starts. In the process of grabbing the safe, the security system activates. We are tasked by the phone man to solve what are basically connect the dot puzzles to disable it. There are 20 of these dang puzzles, which makes this take absolutely forever. Each of them we have to click on squares to spin arrows to point in the direction from the enter door to the exit door. We then have to press the pulse button to confirm this selection. All while doing this, we have to fight off Tweety, who wants our bones. Why is Tweety here and active? How do we do this? Well, once again, I don't know why you're asking because I can't hear you, but I will explain. For some reason, Tweety and all the other animatronics are connected to this security system. They're part of the security measures. And also, for some reason, our flashlight breaks when the security system turns on. And now it will only flash for the rest of the minigame. Using this flash, we must look for Tweety and flash her to go back. The longer we are on our phone, the quicker she moves. You also can kind of tell if she moves by her voice, which acts kind of like her sound cues. I say kind of because she sometimes talked during my gameplay, and I would check on her, and she would be in the same place she was in. But that's it. Solve the puzzles, keep Tweety off you. Easy, right? Oh, dear viewer. No. No, it was not that easy. I spent 20 minutes on this minigame alone. In fact, most of the gameplay I have is this minigame. Because this minigame, in this minigame, for some reason, Tweety decides to be as fast as a flash. She would be in her first stage 1 second, I'd do one puzzle, and then she'd be ready to attack me. She also hates to listen to the flash for some reason, and she attacks you if you don't flash her enough, but also will attack you if you flash her too much. And I couldn't figure out what was too much or too little. If I flashed her and she wouldn't move, I'd flash her again to either see if she moved or, try to get her to move back some more. But she wouldn't do either, and eventually she'd actually move forward and grab me by the ribs and munch on my bones. This minigame was ruthless, unnecessarily long, and completely, I don't even know, honestly. However, I did complete it. I received the safe code from the phone man and open it. And do you want to know what we get for our hard and death-defying efforts? A book. That's it. A book. I guess this is our artifact, but I don't know how it has any importance to the lore at all. In fact, we can't even open and read it. The minigame ends right as we open the safe and see it, which is absolutely frustrating to have no reward for even completing this minigame. However, I did complete it, and here is the gameplay.
Oh, I just noticed a big square. Yes, we click to continue.
Alright, I unlocked the door on the left. You should probably go there first.
Okay.
Remember, find something and get out quickly. Stay for too long, and you're dead. Got it? Alright.
Okay.
Wow, this is dark. Okay. There's nothing much here, it seems. Try finding a password-protected safe that I can hack into or something.
We can
That's
do
not
it.
password-protected. Try hacking into one of those.
Yeah, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. Can I go back?
That's not password-protected. Try hacking into one of those.
One of those what? I don't.
That's not password-protected. Try hacking into one of those.
Nothing I do does anything.
That's not password protected. Try hacking into one of those.
Try hacking into one of those. What am I supposed to be doing? What is going on? And I swear, he says, I think password protected. Try hacking into one of those. One more time. That's a TV.
That's a plunger.
He's.
That's a plunger.
I will say that's kind of funny. I don't know what he wants though.
That's not password protected. Try hacking into one of those. That's not password protected. Try hacking into one of those.
And he said I'm on a time
That's not
constraint,
password protected.
but I have a feeling I'm not.
Try hacking into one of those.
I'd break the game. Did I break the game? That's a plunger.
Plunger.
A plunger. Oh, is that it?
Oh no, it looks like the security system in this facility tripped. And the animatronics are a part
You
of it.
don't?
There's not much time. We have to hurry. Hold on. I got this. Wait, what? I can't hack the safe. I need the safe
Yes, you can.
port number, and the only way to get that is through you. Quick, bring up your phone. I sent you a program. Don't worry.
The
It's
heck?
easy. Welcome to the grid. If you use your mouse to left click on a box, you'll create a pathway. Try it now. If you keep left clicking on the box, you'll change the arrow's direction.
How many more of these do I have to do? I don't like this. Go back. No, go away. No, go away. God, dude. Is this Doom? Well, I died. What am I supposed to do against her? It? It sounded like a her.
Alright, I unlocked the door on
Alright.
the left. You should probably go there first.
It sounds like a knockoff Ace Ventura. Alrighty then.
Remember, find something and get out quickly. Stay for too long, and you're dead.
If you do that, and you're dead.
Alright. Wow, this is dark. Okay. Oh no, it looks like
Flash your light to make Tweety go away. Go back. Keep the phone down.
Part of it.
Putting the phone on will
There's not much time.
activate
We
Tweety.
have to hurry.
Don't flash too
Hold
much.
on, I got this.
Okay.
Wait, what? I can't hack the safe. I need the safe port number, and the only way to get that is through you.
Me.
Quick, bring up your phone. I sent you a
It's
program.
through
Don't
me.
worry. It's easy.
I'm the key.
Welcome to the grid. If you use your mouse to left click on a box, you'll create a pathway. Try it now.
Am I flashing too much? I don't even know. Am I flashing too much? How do I know if I'm flashing too much? What? What am I exactly supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? Me do about that what? Huh? There's a weird ghost guy on my screen, apparently.
Alright, I unlocked door
Alrighty then.
1. You should probably go.
Also, her name is Bird, or it was Tweety?
Remember,
Tweety Bird
find
from
something
Looney
and
Tunes?
get out quickly.
Some really messed up
Wow,
looking Tweety
this
Bird.
is dark. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, it looks
I
like
hope that isn't as loud for you
they're
guys as
already
it is for
together.
me.
And the animatronics are a part of it. There's not much time. We have to hurry. Hold on. I got this. Wait, what?
This is
I
me
can't
after
help you
every
there.
single night. I'm only
I
able
need to
to
say
do one
something
night
important
an
over. The only
episode.
way to get
It's
that is
crazy.
through you.
You
Quick, bring up your
mean?
phone. I sent you a code.
Away.
Don't worry. It's easy. Welcome to the grid. If you use your mouse to left click on a box, you'll create a pathway. Try it now.
Okay. 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 I'm focused. Okay. She went back. Man, I have to be really fast for this. I prefer you to go back. I prefer you to go back. Dag nabbit. I was doing so good. I was like 3/4 done. Also, I should warn you. I should have said this for you. I'm not good at FNAF
Alright,
games.
I unlocked the door.
Alrighty then.
You
I'm gonna say that every time.
remember, find something
Dude,
and get out quickly.
shut up.
This is dark.
Stop monologuing to yourself. I guess it's not monologuing to me. He's talking to me.
Oh
Just
no,
stop
it
talking to
looks
me.
like the
I
security
don't like
system
to.
in this facility tripped. And the animatronics are a part of it. There's not much time. We have to hurry. Hold on, I got this. Wait, what?
Just get to the point, dude.
I need the
I have to go through
port
this
number, and the only way to
cutscene
get that
every
is
single
through
time.
you. Quick, bring up your phone. I sent you a program. Don't worry.
Want to.
It's easy. Welcome to the grid. If you use your mouse to left click on a box, you'll create a pathway. Try it now.
Go back. Go back. Oh my gosh, you're already up here. Go back. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Wait a few seconds. Go back. This isn't working. Bruh. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Alright, I unlocked the
Dude,
door
just
on the left.
shut up. Not even your mother wants to hear you talk, dude.
Remember, find something and get out quickly. Wow, this is dark.
You would even know you're not even here.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it looks like the security system in this facility tripped.
Blah,
And the
blah, blah,
animatronics
blah.
are part of it.
Blah, blah,
It's
blah,
not this
blah.
time.
Blah,
We
blah,
have to
blah.
hurry. Hold on, I got this. Wait, what?
Dude,
I
talks
can't hack the
too
safe.
much.
I need the safe's port number, and the only way to get that is through you. Quick, bring up your phone. I sent you a program. Don't worry.
Being at my phone, that's in your program.
Welcome to the grid. If you use your mouse to left click on a box, you'll create a pathway. Try it now.
How are you up here? I'm flashing too much. You're probably dead. Oh, okay. I pressed the pulse button 3 times. Okay, okay.
Come on, dude, one more.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hated that. It had me on edge the whole time. I'm so sorry I didn't talk much.
Alright, so the pin code is
What is it?
2.
Okay, what little safe has that long of a pin code? They're normally 4 digits.
Huh. Now we can talk about the last minigame. Yes, there's only two, but there's still more than one. This is similar. This one is similar to the 8-bit minigames from the actual FNAF series. In this, we play as a worker named Eric who is in his rebellious phase for some reason, which I'll explain in a second. We are brought into the main room by who I assume is William Afton, aka Purple Guy, aka the Bunny Furry. He asks us to follow him for a tour of the area, but we can go wherever we want to look around, but nowhere really leads anywhere interesting. We can also interact with some things, but the only things that give us any text are the animatronics themselves, and it's kind of basic stuff. I would also like to add that for some reason this minigame ran like crap. It only ran at like 10 frames per second max the entire time, and I have no idea why. When the rest of the game ran at 60 frames per second, easy, like smooth. But I am sorry for the choppy gameplay. I went back and tried to re-record it, and it didn't help any either. It still stayed just as choppy. We follow William as he leads us around and tells us about the kitchen, then the bathrooms, and then a locked room above the bathrooms, which he explicitly says, and his only one rule is to not go into or look at. We then follow him back to the main room and get our task, and immediately ignore his one simple rule. I told you he was being rebellious. We go straight to the locked room, where we are confronted by him as he is being a creepy, murdery man that we know he is. Then the game just ends. As I said, the minigame was really laggy, and I even tried to re-record it, but it didn't help any, and I'm very sorry for the rough gameplay. But here's the gameplay.
Aww. More after night stuff. No. I want to be done after that horrible minigame. Wow. This is the place. Oh, Z? Really? Why change it up now? Yep. This place is amazing. Well, not really amazing, but you know what I mean, right? Arrow keys to move? Follow me. I've heard that before. It says Z to interact, and I can't interact with anything. I'm gonna go this way. Screw that guy. Ooh, Foxy. Can I go talk to Foxy? Ooh, okay. So I can't. Ooh, there we go. I'm in it. Why is it lagging so bad? Why does it drop to 8.59 frames per second? Why is it dropping so bad? At least, like, it's usable. It's a Chica animatronic. It smells like birthday cake. It's a Freddy animatronic. There's glitter all over it. And it's a Bonnie animatronic. It smells like wet socks. It's locked. Not able to use the bathroom. So here's the kitchen, where we cook our pizza. It may not be the best, but it's pizza. I also figured out you're a man of few words, eh? Yeah, I don't talk very much. Well, let's continue. There's more. Here is the bathrooms, and right across from the bathrooms is the costume room, where employees can dress up as one of the Fazbear animals. Let's keep going. Is this the purple guy? Here's the arcade. We've got very few games, but the customers love them anyways. I have the high score on all the games. Then again, I have lots of free time. Maybe too much free time. Well, your first day on the job requires you to organize the customers in order. Here's your list. Before I go to work, what's that room over there? That room? There are animatronics in there. Were unused. One of their names is Jolly, and I don't know who the other one is. Okay, thanks so much. So this takes place. I mean, to be fair, the room during the night looked like sister location. Where am I going now? Can't go in there. That was so descriptive of what to do. Can't leave. I guess go back to the costume room? He looks like he's just actually dead. Why are you in here, Eric? You know you shouldn't be. Oh, boss, I'm so sorry. I'll leave now. No, you're staying put here. Let me tell you something, Eric. You may think you're smart or sneaky, but in this place, no one is going to find out about this room. Do you understand me? Y yes, sir. Okay. I need to go back to your costume room, grab that list, and get your job done. You can leave afterwards. Then we're right back up to 30 frames per second. That is so wild.
Whew. Well, last night was
We are going to listen to that next time. I will see you guys next time. Hush. Like I said, next time. So if you like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments. And if you want, I can even take suggestions instead of doing randomly, if you would like that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
And there we have it. Night 1 and the 2 after night minigames completed. All in all, I think it was a good night. I did get really frustrated at the absolute maniac of what is the Tweety minigame and how frustrating it was to not being able to know what I really was doing. And night 1 obviously wasn't exactly hard. It's night 1, it's not really supposed to be. But I am excited to see what the rest of the game has to offer. I hope you enjoyed this night and look forward to the rest of the game as well. And I hope I complete the entire game for you all. I am kind of bad at FNAF games, but I am going to try and I'm going to tell you the lore regardless, even if I have to watch someone else's video and explain it to you guys. Like I said though, please subscribe. I'm really trying to make this channel a community. and I would like you guys to be involved with that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.